So, there are players that really, really bring out a different type of focus and energy in their teammates. And I was talking about this last night in the post-game live stream. And to me, it's Gerrit Cole for the Yankees. He's not only the vocal leader of the team, but when you see him on the mound, it reminds me of players like Michael Jordan, even though it's kind of a crazy comparison. But like whoever was on the floor with Michael Jordan had to be at his best. Otherwise, Michael Jordan would have been in your grill. Cole's kind of a similar, unique, not only is he a perfectionist in almost every way, but he'll give you the 1,000-yard stare if you're not doing your job, like he did a couple of weeks ago when it was teammates. And I call it the YAD. You're a dipshit look, right? He expects you to be at your very best when he's pitching. And that's the way he is, a creature of habit, a creature of routine. And that to me brings out a lot of focus and energy with his teammates in a good way, in a really good way. And I'm starting to see like new energy with some of the young teammates. Anthony Volpe is becoming, kind of a lightning plug over here. And again, the last time I saw an offensive player with this type of vocal leadership on the Yankees would have been Brett Gardner. So that's one reason he's missed. And he brought energy and got in his teammates' faces. And yes, Aaron Judge is the captain, but he's a quiet leader. Okay, I would love a vocal leader on this team. He also reminds me of CC Sabathia on the pitching side. Sabathia was like that, and it's something I always grew to love and appreciate. And the same way with Gerrit Cole. And I think it's impactful in a lot of different ways. Okay, a lot of different ways. And you just see when he's on that mound, you got to be focused in the field, right? He's there to cheer on his teammates. He's there to push his teammates. He's there to do a lot of different things. And again, that's one of the things that makes him special. Not only is he one of the best pitchers in the world, but this is one of the intangibles that makes him special. And he just got named April Player of the Month, and he was, let's say, 5-0 with a 1.11 ERA, 44 strikeouts, and 6 starts. Okay, for the season, he's in 7 games. He's 5-0, 1.35 ERA, 46 innings, pitching 52 strikeouts. So he's having a Cy Young season so far. Okay, and last night was his worst game, 6 innings and 2 runs. If this is his worst game and he has that every so often, sign me up for that, baby. Sign me up for that. But I just wanted to give him credit, and I think it's really, really cool. And you let me know what you think. And do you see him the same way? And a lot of folks, didn't think he was an ace because he struggled for a while. But I think he's finally in his 4th season as a Yankee. He's fully himself. And a regular kind of routine, regular spring, regular season, which we haven't had in his tenure here yet. So looks like he's really, really coming into his own. And that I can't wait till the rest of the rotation takes place or takes shape. I really like to see how these guys, perform at full strength behind him. I think it's going to be really, really exciting to watch. Speaking of that, here's today's lineup. Tonight, Anthony Volpe's leading off at shortstop. I think he's found his groove, too. He plays a heck of a lot better at leading off than he did at the 9th spot. Gleyber Torres batting 2nd at second base. Anthony Rizzo's batting 3rd at first base. DJ LeMahieu's batting 5th at third base. Willie Calhoun, who had his first home run yesterday, a key one. DHing batting 5th. Harrison Bader's back in there in center field batting 6th. Jake Bauers, look at that. He's back in the lineup. He's better. He's in right field, batting 7th. IKF's batting 8th in left field. And Kyle Higashoka's at the dish, batting 9th. Okay? And on the hill, on the mound, on the stump, Clark Schmidt. Okay? And I know the rotation looked a little bit different once the, Carlos Rodon finally here and Luis Severino's finally here. But, I want to see Clark Schmidt keep working towards following Gerrit Cole with a quality start after he starts. So, hopefully, he brings something a little bit better today. He hasn't finished, changing his repertoire. He's working on some out pitches, but he still has work to do. Okay, he still has work to do, but he's got promise. But again, he's got to instill more confidence in the fan base and his coaches and his teammates that he could be a legit starter up here. So, it still remains to be seen, but we'll see. This is a tough team, the Guardians. They're a pesky team, not a super high-scoring team, but a pesky team. They beat you with small ball more than they do long ball, that's for sure. And they're just aggressive base running, smart play. They don't strike out a lot. They get on base a ton. So we need Clark Schmidt to be able to manage that. And even if he gives us, 5 innings and 2 runs, man, I'd be happy with that. I don't know about you guys, but I would. So, but that's the lineup, okay? And let me know what you think about Gerrit Cole. What are your thoughts on him? And I'm very excited. I hope he continues this role because I've said this in a lot of videos. There are 3 things I want Gerrit Cole to do as a Yankee. Okay, win a Cy Young. pitch a no-hitter, which is hard to do, and win a World Series here. Those are my three. I would love if he was able to do all those. That would be amazing. But even if you got 2 out of 3, I'd be happy with that. If you get a Cy Young and the World Series, I'd sign up for that too. No-hitter is obviously a rare thing to do, but he has no-hitter stuff. So, and that's one of the reasons he excites me so much. That's why I pretty much can't get away from the TV when he's pitching. Love watching him perform. Love watching him kind of work on his craft and just, the way he carries himself on the mound. It's very, very exciting to watch. But that's it. That's it. That's the Gerrit Cole situation. Gerrit Cole story, the lineup. And we'll talk to you tonight for the post game. Let's go Yankees. Take this freaking series. 2 out of 3, baby.